readers. I'm so excited that you're joining me for another book. I went to the library and I got out a whole bunch of books so that we could read together. So the book I'm going to read today is called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. And this book is about some cows and some other farm animals who are demanding that their farmer does something for them. And we're going to find out what happens in this story and if they get what they want. So if you've ever demanded for something before, think about how that worked out for you and what you went through. And maybe you could think about what these characters are going through. So, Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen, Cronin, and pictures are by Betsy Lewin. All right, let's see. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Readers, I'm thinking that Farmer Brown is not very happy about hearing click, clack, moo all day because his face looks really, really angry or irritated. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. What would you be thinking if you heard click, clack, moo? I would be really confused. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. It was bad enough the cows found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Readers, I am not thinking that this is turning out well. I'm really, really concerned. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk today. No eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Readers, I am not thinking that this is going to go well for Farmer Brown. I have a feeling that the hens and the cows may be really upset about this. Let's see. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Oh, that means that Duck really doesn't care whether or not they get blankets or not, but he's also not on the farmer's side. He's just there. He's just there to help out with some communication. Let's see what happens. Readers, I'm really worried that something's going to happen. They're going to explode. Let's see. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but None of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Readers, I'm wondering if maybe they're going to send another note and saying they didn't agree with him. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Readers, I am shocked about this. I didn't even think that was going to happen. That is crazy. So they're giving up their typewriter for their electric blankets. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Can you believe that? Now the ducks are wanting something. And I wonder what Farmer Brown thought about that. Let's see if you can look at the picture. Let's see. What do you see? Is that a duck going in the pond off of a diving board? It looks to me like the ducks also got what they wanted. And that is the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I do. I love this book. It's a lot of fun. And please remember to keep reading and check back next time for us to read another book. Bye.